Welcome back, and this is video number 2 on basics on Sony Vegas. So here, click this button right here, and here's some of the settings for your project. You can change this to whatever you want. Frame rate, make sure it's at 30. 30 is what YouTube uses, and most other websites use. 3D. This is if your computer's if you want your video to be in 3D. Now I believe that YouTube is side by side, and that's what they use. It might be side by side full. I'm not completely too sure about that, but you can figure that out too on YouTube, or I'll just put an annotation here. Now here, when you render, you're gonna want to put best. So here it is, and you should have something very similar to this. And here you can change the audio. Make sure it's the best. You can change this a little more. I just left it like this. And yeah, apply. Okay. Now the other thing I wanted to mention in this video was a new thing that I want to show you. Now to get here, just click this button right here. It's the little gray button. This one, okay. It's on the top. And here, what you can do here is you can zoom in or zoom out. Now look at this. Like this, you can zoom in. Let me move this so you can see the preview. Zoom in. Oh yeah, because it creates a dark thing, the clip on the bottom is going to be showing. So if you have a clip on top, then this one's going to show if there's any black spots. Now, one more thing I just want to mention real fast, so I don't forget, is if you're moving it around and it somehow gets stuck here and you don't know how to take it off, these buttons right here, this is how you take it out. Okay? Just want to say that real fast. Okay, now, you can also rotate, which is this thing right here. Just put your mouse like about right over here, and that's how you rotate. Now I bet some of you are wondering why you can't fully zoom in. Like if you only want to zoom in like in a like a line from over here to over here, why you can't do that? Well, it's because this is locked. These two buttons. So if you would want to do this, you'd have to press these two. Click, click, and go like this. And then you'd be able to do that. Or down here. But the quality is of course going to change to worse. And here, zoom in. Closer so you can see the video. Now one more thing. Okay. Here, this is to save something. Like save a certain position. So let's say I want to save this wall. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, so let me just show you first. Let's just save this, I want to save it, cake, something random. You would click save. Okay. Now let's say I want to have the same zoom on this video. Since you already saved it, you can just go down here, and here it is, cake, and the same zoom will appear over here. I hope that makes sense to you guys, and if you don't, just leave a comment saying what don't you get. And let's see, let me show you guys a little bit more in depth. Now here, if you want to be more specific, if you want specific values, you can mess with this. This is the width, and the width is rotated, so here you can mess with it. Okay, let me put this back. No, wait, let me just go to default. or yeah, default. Okay. Now let me put these back too. Now you can see that if you try to increase the width with these two on, it'll also start to increase the height. So to prevent this, you can disable this, and this time it'll only zoom in on the width. Here is where you want to position it, the X and the Y. Here's the rotation. Here, zoom in, and that's about it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 3 of this video.